What is going on, everyone? Mega here with a new stream, and it has been a while since I've done a new stream, and I'm doing something a little bit different this time. It, I have a little bit of a new setup this time. You'll notice that one thing that I did is that I took off hang on. I have to get used to this new setup that I have. Basically, I have a tablet set up to so I can monitor the chat, and and but I the whole the screen lock thing that pops up is it makes it so that I can't see the chat all the time. So yeah, so I'll just have to quickly press that every now and then. So basically, what we're gonna be doing is that I'm gonna be showing you how I did the last animation that I did. I did a short video on it, but I figured I would do an actual stream to show the actual process. Now, as I said in that video, I can't actually show you the actual me actually doing it in Blender. So I already went ahead and I already animated it in Blender, so we don't have to open up Blender. This is what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna bringing it over to what's it called, Rampy. There we go. and so yeah, let's dive right into it. So first off, let me pull up the actual video that I did. There's no sound on it, but you can see the rain playing normally. Alright. And so the first thing that we're going to do is that I have this program right here called Free Video to JPEG Converter. Okay. Alright. And let me move this over just a bit. And I'll just drag and drop the video over. Okay, and so now what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna select every frame, and you can see that it does it in my pictures folder. That's completely fine. And so we're gonna do convert. And it's already done really quickly because it's a very short video. Okay, and so now I'm gonna open up that folder. You know what, it's actually better if I just pull up my file explorer. And you can see that it automatically creates a new folder. That's exactly what we want. And I just have to go through it to see when the actual rain is, because that's what I want. I want when the rain actually starts. Well, not when the rain starts, just like a good point. And I'm only going to be using 10 frames of this, so, but I do want to go through the beginning of the animation. Okay, that's the beginning of the animation. Okay, that's a good starting point, so that's... let's do 85. So let's do 85 to 95. Okay. So what we're going to do is... I have a second screen, but you can't see the second screen, so I need to do it like this. So I have a folder right here that I created called that I called animations. So let's move this over, and so we're gonna select 85 to 95. And we're going to drag and drop it over. And I actually don't need 95. So let's go ahead and delete that. That way it's perfectly 10. Okay? And so now all we need to do is we need to open up Rampy. We need to go in, I need to go into my game folder. Into images. And then in images, I have a folder that I created called animations. So I'm gonna click there. And actually, before I drag it over, I should rename it to something else. Okay, what should I rename this? I'll call it Rain v2-1. So like version 2-1. And then do that for the same thing. In convention, but I already used no, it's Rain v2-2. Yeah, I know it's a weird naming convention, but I already named the first animation Rain 1, and it's kind of weird to name this one Rain 2-2. So I figured, you know what, actually, yeah, I'll just stick to Rain 2-1. That's an easier to remember convention. Rename. Okay. And then Rain 2-3. I don't believe there's any issues with doing dashes and file names in Rempi. So there shouldn't be any issue. -5. Rename to Rain 2-6. Rename to Rain 2-7. Rename, oh, damn it, to Rain 2-8. Rename, oh, there it goes, Rain 2-9. And Rain 2-10. There we go. And now drag and drop this over. I don't need this one anymore. Pull up this folder and drag it over here. There we go. All right, and now we need to go into the code. So I'm gonna go back. I don't need this anymore. I can back. I can make this bigger now because I don't need it to be like that anymore. And we're gonna open up Remfi. Now, an interesting thing about Remfi is that when you create custom script files, that they don't actually show up in here, So you actually have to go into like one of the predefined files, to be able to pull it up. And I named my animations.rempi, and we're basically going to be doing the same thing that we did here. So you know what, actually, let me zoom this in so you can see it. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. There you go, now you can see it. Image Rain 2 : and it's gonna be images / animations / Rain 2-1.jpg. And just to verify, I believe they are JPEGs. Yes, they are. 2-1.jpg. And we're gonna display it for 0.1 seconds. And I'm just gonna copy and paste this to make things easier. All right. 0.1 -3 0.1 -4 0.1 -5 0.1 Nope, I don't have 16 frames. -6 0.1 -7 0.1 -8 no, there we go. 0.1 -9 0.1 and just add a 0. And this one's a little bit different. It's going to be 0.1, and then right after that we're going to do repeat. Okay. And so now we go into our script file, and I go over to my final script file that I have. And I've created a custom animation, which script file. What did I call it? I may have to define it again. Yeah, just in case. Well, I may not have to. I'll try without redefining it. What was it called? Wipe dissolve. And then we're gonna go back over to here. And what we're gonna do is, it's very simple. We're gonna use scene, because when you use scene, it removes any images that are on the screen already, so you don't have to do show and hide. We're gonna do scene rain2, because that's what we call the animation, with wipe dissolve. Yeah, it's called rain2. All right, and that should do it. All right, and so now we're gonna okay, let me just pull this back to normal size. Hang on. Almost. There. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Let's move this back. Okay, there we go. Now it's back to normal size. Alright, so now we're gonna do launch. Seems to be working. I'm just gonna do continue. I'm just gonna fast forward through all this because I just want to get to the animation. That's the first animation I did. It was a dark and stormy night. I had just gotten into an argument with my parents, and in my rage, to this day, I have no idea why. I decided to storm out in the pouring rain. Chihaku, wait, where are you going? That damn kid, what does he think he's doing? Oh, I forgot to save it. No. Why didn't it show it? Huh. Oh. Because I guess I need to have some sort of, I need to have some text. Maybe that's why. After running out, I started running and running. Running and running. Not even looking back. Something like that. Now it should work. Oh, almost forgot the end. There we go. Oh, almost forgot. There we go. Now it should work. And let's try it again. It was a dark and stormy night. I had just gotten into an argument with my parents, and in my rage, I have no idea why. I decided to storm out in the pouring rain. Chihaku, wait, where are you going? That damn kid, what does he think he's doing? Why isn't it working? I did everything the same. It's rain too. Everything's the same. That is really weird. Maybe I do have to define it. It should work though. Let me just do this then. See if this does anything. Let me see something. Hold on. Maybe that does it? I don't know. It's weird that it's not even showing up. It's like I didn't save it when I did. What the hell? It's like ignoring it. Hmm. It's weird. Yeah, I actually don't know why it's ignoring it. Hmm. Let me think. Hmm. Well, actually, this speech narrator. But I don't know why it's not working. Let me just try Dissolve then. Maybe you can't use ATL with custom animations for some reason. Because I don't know why it's not working. It was a dark and stormy night. I had just gotten to argue with parents. No, it's still doing the same thing. It's really weird. Did I name it correctly? Yeah, I named it correctly. I have no idea why it's not working. I mean, that's a custom animation right there. What if I try it without the transition? Maybe that will do it? Like, I don't know why. It's like completely ignoring it for some reason. Well, that's a good thing about doing the streams. This is unedited, so you can see troubleshooting. Still doing the same thing. Yeah, I have no idea why it's not working. Well, I guess I'll take a break from this, and I guess that this is something to ask Lemasoft, because I have no idea why it's not working at all, because I don't see any issue in my code. Everything looks okay. One last thing I'll try is I'll completely delete this, and I'll completely copy and paste the one that did work, and I'll just rename it. Rain 2 dash 1, Rain 2 dash 2, Rain 2 dash 3. Oh, see what happened. No, wait, no. Ah, hurt. It's not like It's acting like as if I didn't save it when I did, which is really weird. Okay, let's try it again. Still the same thing. Could it be too much for Rumpy? I don't know. I guess I'll take a break from it. All right, I guess we'll go into what's it called? Discord Pi stuff. So what I want to do is that for my bot, I want to add this image to it because my bot is based off of FGO, and so what we're gonna do first is that I'm actually gonna upload that to Imgur. So let's drag that over. That thing is really weird. Like, why it didn't. Why it wasn't working. Like, it's as if it wasn't saving it. Like, it didn't even read it. I just need to wait for it to finish loading because when I'm streaming, the internet runs slower. And I'm just gonna drag and drop it over. There it goes. It's just taking its damn time. And while that's loading, I'll open up the bot, the code actually. I actually was working on this before, but I messed up in some way, and it just wasn't working. So I'm gonna pull it up in. Yeah, this is it. So basically, I'm gonna copy and paste this code over to my bot later, but as I said before, I'm gonna be focusing for like Discord Pi stuff. I'm gonna be using this test bot to do stuff. But yeah, so basically what I did is since this bot has cogs, I did act commands.command because this is a command, and then I did async def banner, and whenever you do a cogs, it automatically does self for you, and then you just add CTX to it, and then I just created a simple embed with Zyto, and I set the image as the URL of the image, and add field, blah blah blah. I said, let me zoom that in for you. Come on, there we go. There you go. Now you can see it. So let's make it a little bit closer. This is as close as I can get it. So it's add commands dot command, because this is a call command, and then it's embed Discord embed, and then I did str launch banner, I did a color, and then I did the datetime, and then I set the image, and then I did add field. str servants added, the str has been completed. All strs are now in the bot. Drop rate is 1%, while CEs are 99%. And so how it's set up is that if it's if it chooses a number from 1 to, I think, I can't remember what number is, and then 99% of the time it's gonna just say you rolled a CE. That's why it's 1% out of a 99%, because S tier should be a 1% chance of dropping, because this is a gacha. Well, this is a higher rated gacha than normal. Like for a normal gacha, the drop rate would be less than 1%. But I did not want to code that. And then I just did the footer, and then I just did send. And then you just do add cog. So let's run this. Okay, and if I pull up Discord, yep, and Tamamo is there. This is just test server that I have. So t.banner. Huh. It didn't do it. Oh, wait, no. Is that the command? Let me see. What the... Yeah, it should work. There it goes. It just took a while to load. Yeah, so it just fights. Perfect. Let me